You know, and like he goes into Valorant and just destroys. He goes into Fortnite, destroys. It's like he's just that, you know, he's that good. I'm launching Valorant now, sorry.
Gotcha.
I was moving around, starting my stream, and doing that shit with the Alt Z because I was like, I know it's something Z, but it's Alt Z, but I just don't use it that often, so I don't know it. There's because like AMD has this thing called Shadow Play, which is basically the same type of thing, where it's like almost like a recorder and a highlighter and all that shit. But yeah, I have a bunch of highlights from like the first time on my computer downstairs in the basement. I have all these weird highlights from like the first times that I played Fortnite and the first times that I played Rocket League ever on a PC because it was on and it was just starting to save all that shit.
Yeah.
But most of that shit is like, you know, not the greatest fucking. It's like all stupid fucking. Oh, I knocked a guy. Well, that's not really a highlight. Oh, even though it can. Bin Laden? Oh, I was like, what? Bin Laden 12. That was one of the guys that I play with. Did you watch that Hachubi video?
I didn't watch all of it. I watched.
Oh, because did you get to the part where he was Mizkif started making like telling her how to act American and shit?
Yeah.
Because that I'm like, dude, this dude's making the exact jokes that I was basically making to these guys last night. I played with this team. I'm like, where are you guys from? Like, is this American server? They're like, oh, shut the fuck up. But it's like every person was like Indian or fucking British. I'm like, what's going on right now? I'm not even trying to be mean. I just like, I don't understand. You guys, I don't know where you're from. And then he's talking, and I'm like, he starts saying, blah, blah, blah. Joe Biden, and you probably voted for Trump. And I'm like, dude, you must be out of town stupid. You think that I like either one of those motherfuckers. You're out of your goddamn gourd, buddy.
People be like, I hear people here all the time will say this to me. You voted for Biden. And I'm like, listen, you can talk shit about me for voting for Biden, I said, but I voted for Biden under duress. I'm like, it's because your fucking candidate was such a fucking dipshit.
Yeah, I mean, I had no
fucking choice.
I did vote for Joe Biden, but not because I like Joe Biden.
Right,
That's not it,
like,
dude.
I didn't have a choice. Like,
I just was choosing the lesser of the two evils, and I don't even want to vote. And like I told them, I was like, dude, they're like, well, who do you like? Who you gonna vote for? I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna vote for anyone. I'm gonna vote for my fucking self because I believe that I can govern my own self. That's like, that's the one thing that I'm a very fringe radical about. Is like, I don't want anyone else to govern me. I'm capable of just governing myself.
I wouldn't. I don't like the idea
Match found.
of voting for the lesser of two evils, but in that case,
no,
the
exactly.
other one was
No,
just
I don't
too
either.
evil.
That's
like,
why I didn't vote for so fucking long. I also don't like giving my vote because then in my mind, I'm giving my consent to be governed and to go along with whatever the outcome of this election is by participating in that election. And like, I don't want to. I want to be able to claim.
Like, it's sort of, we don't really get to say that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but like, unfortunately.
No, yes, but then, it came down to it where it was like, I don't care. I need to fucking just bite the bullet and fucking vote for this motherfucker because I do not want fucking.
I just wanted.
I don't want another 4 years of Trump.
Voted again. Yeah, I just wanted 30 years from now to look back and be like, okay, I knew to not vote for.
That I just wanted the past 4 years to not be a fucking another 4 years of Trump. You know, that's where to God. That's all it was. I just knew that 4 more years of that shit. It's like fuck, dude. I couldn't take it. I just couldn't take it. The fact that I have to almost take it again, I'm like, dude, how dumb are you fucking people at this point? Even all of the people that worked for him mostly have turned on him at this point. What is wrong with you people who are so far removed from him that you can't figure it out?
Do it. I know, it makes me crazy.
I mean, even the thing is, like, even last night watching. Like, Nikki Haley and DeSantis did kind of go after him, but also kind of not. And for, like, the past however long, they haven't been really going after him. So, like, if you wanted to go after Donald Trump, there's a lot to fucking go after him for. You don't have to, like, pussyfoot around it. But...
Indian tech support? What a name. That's hilarious.
Nick, are you going to, ask me for my IRS, my social security number? Tell me the IRS had a problem or something?
Sometimes I deal with these people that are just idiot conservative here. They just don't make any sense. Like this guy's talking to me about, because like we finally got these parents and some of us, like we're combining the two middle schools that are going to go to the same high school to make one team and compete in the middle school state team duels. Because like when you combine the teams, we have like a decent amount of kids that are like good. It's not just like sucky kids. And so
Is
like talking about
this
that.
for the middle school or is this for like club?
Yeah, it's for the middle. It's technically for like school wrestling, but like a lot of the junior highs, like you don't necessarily have like 17 kids that are capable of like wrestling as good as the kids are that are going to be there. But when we combine the two middle schools, then we have close to it. We're just like a lot of them just combined. So like it would
Glenbard
be like
West, Glenbard East,
like,
hockey.
It'd be like, well, yeah, but it's more like Hadley and Glenside. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, that's like what Glenbard
But
West, Glenbard East hockey was
Right,
like.
yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, it's junior high
Yeah,
level. But
So,
like, it's because
but
they,
yeah,
they
it's
couldn't
like
field
junior
a
high
team
level.
that was like decent with,
And it's like the
without
weight
doing that.
classes are like different. So the dude's like, well, Owen and Diego are like probably two of the best wrestlers that we got, and they're both at 106 for school. But Owen's gonna go down to 102 for the team state duels because he basically is like 104. He'll be fine. We just don't see the point in cutting for school, but for that he'll cut
For
to-
1 week or for one tournament.
Yeah. For
And
just,
then
like,
he
for
could
that.
also feel like, hey, all right, you're gonna
Yeah.
cut these 2 pounds now. Feel how you feel during this, and feel
Right.
whether you feel like, hey, see if you just wrestle, you fall apart, and you fucking wrestle like shit. Then it's like we're not gonna
Right.
cut weight anymore.
And the other kids, you know, like Owen weighs like 104 and he's wrestling 106. The other kid weighs like 108 and he kind of cuts to 106. So he's going to go 110. And then he's like, but the next weight class up is 117. And I'm like, well, I said, Cameron's taking it. And he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, whoa, 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 what? I said, who's going to beat him? And then he's like, well, I just meant that, like, I guess, like, so when we wrestled at school,
Yeah, you gotta beat
whoever
him.
wins that match is going to be the one that does it. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's like Matt. I just meant like Cameron's going to be
Like, yeah, you don't want to need Dak Diego going up to if he's gonna make Cameron's job
Right,
harder
Cameron,
when you
yeah.
when you need someone at.
the next one up. So I was like, okay, but that's so we'll see.
I
Hopefully
got 2
Cameron
on me
makes
here,
it
mid.
through, but- Oh shit!
Yep, I got smoked. I tried to back out of that. Thing.
Oh,
There's
no.
3 mid.
How did somebody get me through that door? I don't understand why people let.
To your left, Worlds. To your left, Worlds.
One enemy remaining.
Look at my call-outs.
Well, that was good because nobody
Yes,
called out
sir.
me. For
I'm
that.
wearing headphones. Unlike you, earbud wearer. I got my in-ear audio monitors in.
Don't get blood on that jacket.
Phoenix is mid. Hit him. He's healing. I heard him throw fire at his feet. Careful coming around there, World. He's right there left. Thank you. I tried to sucker to you. I'm gonna go to site. There's one on World back there. What? One on top, heaven. One coming long, one coming heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Come on, Greg, you got that?
Last player standing.
Damn it!
You should have just kept the spray. That guy got it. You got it. We're good.
That makes you so
Nice,
mad,
hero.
though. I just totally blew it.
Again.
Oh, well.
Well, Tom, you should have just kind of kept firing and like tried to turn that corner on him. But yeah, they should definitely take a fucking video or something with the species working and like them fucking be like, thanks for the.
Yeah, I know.
Cause that's just pretty dope.
I was like, once you guys get your shit set up, I'm like, yeah, that's what you gotta do.
I have him walled off here.
Sorry.
Here.
You want to
Cover
play?
side, I
Let's
got them
play.
behind you.
God damn it.
Last player standing.
Fuck 78 on Reyna. She just fucking my world up.
Every time I look away, somebody pops out and snipes me from heaven. It's unbelievable.
Their
Just
phoenix
push
may
myself
feel
further
immortal.
away from that.
I shall remind him just how mortal he truly is.
Should have pushed myself. I put the wall up, the obstacle there. I put the ice out. I should have stayed next to it. I should have moved. That guy just fucking blinded on the way through, and then I was blind, and he turned and looked at me. I could see kind of through the bottom of the blind that what he was doing as he turned, so I started firing, but everything was pink. Quiet! This is ranked, right? There's one here.
Here.
Dizzy's up top. Someone's there.
Time to jump.
Wingman's planted.
Can't use this yet.
One was on stairs, one was on stairs. Oh, fuck, mid! I can't get anyone to cover me for shit. Not just nothing.
It's happened to me on the same spot on that fucking somebody at the door.
Omen's hit for something.
66. I'm about to quit. I can't.
World,
do
you
this
need to
anymore.
get on. Oh, good job.
One enemy
I'm gonna have no
remaining.
more. I'm gonna lose my bronze one already.
Well, no, we're gonna win this. But you and me, I may not get many points, but we're gonna
Yeah.
win because our teammates are good.
Let them try to get through me.
I just been playing bad, doing stupid stuff the whole time.
Yesterday, I think I'm 1 or 2 away. I'm at like 98. And I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? 98? Like I won 2 back after falling out of bronze.
If I lose, I'm at like 8 out of 100 now. I'm fucking.
I guess we are on
I mean,
offense. We do
that's
kind of
fine.
need to stretch this lead. Let's stretch this lead while we're on offense there, fellows and ladies. And theys and thems. What do you say in that situation, Greg?
I say
Boys
and girls,
Well, what if-
men and ladies until if they're not one of those things, then they need to tell me because
but what do you mean? Is their obligation to tell you? Well, what if they're already
Too
offended?
many.
If it's too late. You already said
then
boys and girls.
if
it's
they're
too
already
late.
offended, then that's dumb. That's like somebody. That's like me being offended because someone talks to me on the phone and assumes I can walk, and then they see I can't, and they're like, I get mad that they assumed I could. That's stupid.
Because that's the norm.
Yeah, I mean, but like, yeah, you can't expect people to not think like that. Well, I'm dead.
Should I go into sight?
They're in A. Just fucking me up.
Should I go?
They all were coming through the door.
Last player standing.
Guess it doesn't matter. We're fucked. Now you got them. They're iced.
You fought well.
I couldn't. God, how many shots did we get? I was reloading because I'm an asshole. Because I'm so used to playing games that you have to reload after every fucking you know, clip you fucking release. I mean, even if you don't release a full clip, it's like you better have better to have I was trained better to have a full clip
must
reloaded. You know what I
and
mean?
fall near me.
For the next one, but
Yeah.
this game, it's all about like half the time leaving half your bullets gone and just staying because you're gonna fight again. But I couldn't do that there, and
My ultimate is
got
not
all.
ready.
Me too.
that little fucker just sheriffed me. Missed it 6 times. Hit me with the 7th.
Gecko can drop the spike.
Why does everyone always stomp around, give their position away, then start walking? Like, you already told them where you were. Don't tell them where you were from the get-go.
Oh my god, I don't understand how they shoot me through the smoke that I can't see them, but they can see me. Just don't understand why I'm so bad still.
Get him. Up, Mosh.
Last player
You want to
standing.
play? Let's play.
We suck. Yeah, we might lose, Greg.
We are gonna lose, I can tell, because I'm terrible. And our team is not that good.
But we'll turn it up here, Greg. Remember, I haven't even had a warm-up round yet. This is my, I'm just slowly getting on.
Don't stop fighting. You must keep going, even if you're the only one.
Maybe I fucked you by making you stay up.
No, I already sucked today. I've lost twice today already.
Oh, really? Well, partially because Owen left you and you were left.
Well, the
before
second
before.
one was because, yeah, I got left.
I don't get it. I've never seen that before.
It was craziness.
So did he? You were able to get through
He
the.
would crash. He would turn Valorant. He would try to open Valorant again, and as soon as it would open, it would crash. As soon as it opened, it would crash. It did like a bunch of times. It was craziness.
And then when he turned XMP off, it stopped crashing,
Yep.
and it just worked.
Yep.
I think try a profile 1. But I still can't believe that that's what's happening.
Well, profile 1, I've tried it. It didn't work.
No, profile 1, but then you got to change the
Spike
member
down.
Oh, I
the
didn't
speed
turn it
down.
down, yeah.
Keep going down, 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 down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
You
That
should
makes
have. There
sense.
should be like a drop down menu, even at like it should say like 4,000, but you should be able to drop it from 4,000 to like.
Wall raised.
Last player
God
standing.
damn it! Why
Enemy
the
down.
fuck do I suck so fucking bad? I just don't understand. I just don't get better.
Oh my! I was about to try to take a fucking crazy run on him, but
It's
there's
like you need to turn your
settings.
stuff down, your mouse
Oh,
down.
speed.
Like everyone else tells me I have to turn it up. So like sometimes people tell me I gotta turn it up, and you're telling me I gotta turn it down.
Me?
Well, just anybody. Some people will be like, "Yeah, turn your shit up," and then he's telling me to turn it down. I'm like, dude,
It just
that's
depends on. I mean, reality is, the more you turn it down, the bigger the movements you have to make. But that's what some people like. You know what I mean? Theoretically, that is. They always say like that changing your settings. Most people are running their settings too fast, and you just need to move. You just need to move more wide. But that also means you need to have more stack space.
It's just like I felt like I got killed when I had it slower, like in close battles.
Yeah, you might have been able to be more precise with the adjustment. Oh my god, I just missed those shots. I got.
Spike down A.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Last player standing.
I was not even expecting him to be there.
We all just get mowed down. Like we go into wherever we go, just get mowed down.
New fight, new
Every
tactics.
time.
Fresh, yeah?
It's, this doesn't make sense.
Quiet. Fall back.
No, in the game that Owen kept crashing out of, we were down like 11-2 and ended up losing like 13-10.
Because he came back and got into the game, or
No, I mean, no, like
was he allowed to come back
was-
and reconnect once he was able
he
to?
would keep reconnecting. But sometimes it would take a few rounds before you get it. What are you
What
doing,
a piece
bro?
of shit.
What the fuck?
Dude, go somewhere else. What are you doing? How fucking weird can a guy be? Wow, you figured out how to try to throw in Valorant. So unique.
Spike down mid.
Let's play.
Toxin screen down.
I one kill.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Poison orb emitting.
This is crazy. It feels like we've been doing this forever. Anyone else feel like that? Okay.
We took it because you keep taking it. We keep losing, motherfucker.
You don't get on site, you don't do anything. You just... And I don't get...
Running right now, but I'm dead.
Can anyone get that door? Dude, they're coming from mid. I'm getting hit 7 times before I ever got in there. 'Cause I got no coverage. Like, why is the first person going there not going and closing the door and instead running through mid? What is wrong with you guys?
You man ready for a light show?
Thank God. Go your own fucking way. Greg, I'm gonna be quiet here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm Sage. Figure it out, bitch. Maybe if I can get some coverage from my teammates, I wouldn't have be fucking 4 and 10.
I'm already dead, so might as well just not be playing. Got 1 kill. I've done nothing to help.
No charges left.
Last player standing.
Yeah, I'm alone now, and you're like 4 and 10. Wow, what do you want me to do when I'm fucking by myself?
Rest.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, scrappy.
Oh, 4 and 10, 4 and 10, nah.
They just had to piss you off.
Last round before the switch.
Either spend all your money or give it to me. Good cause either way.
Alone, and I still did that. Now talk to my 4 and 10. Where's your words now, keyboard warrior? Come on, come with it. You wanted to talk shit before. Don't back down. Have a backbone.
Oh my god, here we go.
How about your assist there, buddy? You're really a team player. What role do you play again?
Stompy, stompy.
I was about to say stomp, stomp, stomp.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Here. Your duty.
Get the fuck up and move. I got him. Let's go. Move. What? You died? Greg, you gonna get that one, or you want me to?
I'll
Whoa, 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 blind back! What the fuck?
You want to play?
What are you doing?
You are so lucky that we didn't die because I would have been very mad at you right there. You just
your fault.
you walked in symmetry with me. That was not my fault. I was trying to back out of there. I said, "Are you staying there or am I?" This guy doesn't even plant.
Towards you, what you were talking about. You just got me killed.
Yeah, it's like that. Rush is ready.
Up top. Up heaven. What are you not planning for? Are you not helping it? Oh my god. You're watching him plant the spike? What is that move?
Last player standing.
And why did you take 5 minutes? You're standing there freely doing nothing. You didn't plant the spike.
Toxin screen down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
One enemy remaining.
Uh-oh, he's got this. He's there. Shoot, shoot, shoot! Oh, good job!
Wow.
I still hate
Nice
shoot.
work, nice work.
Switching sides.
Hee hee. Fuck.
Goddamn teenagers.
Don't worry, I got 1 kill still.
That's okay, Greg. As long as we can play like that and work it off.
It
Now
doesn't
we,
make any sense.
now we gotta
I
play the
don't-
retake.
I've
just
been terrible all
Play
day.
back. Just play. Stop being like a front. Even though you're a front, you are a fucking whatever they call them, sentinel or fucking whatever they call them.
I've tried both techniques,
Just
but
just be playing back. Like just play. Maybe you should be the flank guy. Well, then when they come through, they may just jack you from flank. You got to play the
You're
corner.
always the fucking flanker.
I love playing the flank man. I love flanking and I love stopping them. Like the goaltender, you play back support. I'll go through at the front if I have to. If that's needed, but it's just if I can. Oh, we need to get to A. They're planting A. We got to play the retake. I can heal you before you move.
Spike planted.
Or jump past me and don't let me heal you. Oh my god, what's wrong with this kid?
Bro, you hit that while I'm doing it with my knife.
Reyna's coming at me. In heaven.
One dead.
Last player standing.
We don't have enough time to fucking stand.
Well, they're gonna at least die with it.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
So did you? Oh, I guess you were plugging. You plugged your computer, your keyboard in and stuff.
Yeah. So he's gonna have to do some of that stuff at home.
Did Owen download like the keyboard software and whatnot?
I don't know. I told him to.
Did you ever fuck with the RGB on the polychrome?
Yep.
They were able to like change it and make the GPU
Yep.
bracket change.
Yep. It's pretty cool.
So
He can do like a ton of different things.
yeah. Well, that's it because it's ARGB, so that's what I mean. Like each LED on that chain can be independently controlled, can be addressed.
Spike down B. Last player
Dude, I
standing.
thought he was there. I looked left. I turned back. He was there. And he made a stomping noise, but I was turning back. Dude, what a dumb fuck.
About to kill somebody, then somebody comes from fucking mid and kills me.
He says their bullets
I'm done after this game.
I knew you were.
I can't handle this. I just don't know what's going on.
It's going from that 3060 to the 1650. Fucked you up.
I had one fucking game where I had 7 kills, and then one game where I had 11 kills, and I have 1 kill.
No.
3 fucking shit games in a row.
Stop stomping, you fucking fucks! Holy shit, dude! Yeah, I can't hear anything. I couldn't know whether they were coming or not because you're behind me stomping around.
Barrier created.
Absolute worst teammates ever. There's no reason to stomp like that.
I mean, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't
I
understand.
still hear one over here.
Why can't I
Last
shoot
player
anymore? I
standing.
don't.
They're coming to me.
Enemy removed.
I had to go before the other guy got to me. Fuck! Can you guys not be dumbasses every fucking round?
Dude, it's me, man. I have 1 kill.
No, it's not you. It's fucking
I have 1
dude.
kill and
You weren't
15
Viper
deaths.
stomping behind me, giving me that position. Right. There was a guy in the corner that was about to come through, and Viper stomped behind me, and the guy backed off. And then he went around, Viper went around and just got fucking smoked. Instead of shutting the fuck up and walking like a normal fucking player would.
I have your back.
Then who the fuck came behind me? It wasn't Greg. It was you?
No, it wasn't me.
No, I know it wasn't you. That's what I mean. I know it wasn't you right there that stomped through garage. I was like, dude, what? This guy was about to turn the corner. I heard some footsteps, and I couldn't tell whether it was still him. And then fucking Stompy came fucking running behind me into the garage, walked around the corner, and died. Because I looked up and there was 4 of us left. So whoever that was died. It was the dumbest move. There's another one on catwalk. Phoenix on catwalk. Oh, good job, good job. Oh my god, stomp around more. They need to know exactly where you're at. Let's go together. We can stomp to this.
Dude, insane. Just insane.
No
Where
charges.
was it? David's
Right
on the
there,
bottom
just-
left, peeking on the
Caught me right in the head
stairs.
when I came out there.
Don't get up. Reload.
Caught me right in the head. I hadn't even gotten out there.
Right there, down right. You're a what the fuck? One at the main entrance. He's at the main entrance. Somebody has to stick the fucking spike. He's at the main entrance. He's at the main entrance.
Unfortunate.
Cover him.
You want to
Oh my god. The coverage out here is absolute. No wonder we're losing.
Damn, you love being here. Like, way too much.
God damn. I'm telling you, it's not you. Because we could still
I'm not doing
win.
anything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you may not be doing anything, but it's like I could still win a fucking game of fucking soccer with a kindergarten there out there with me as long as the other fucking 4 people just play normal ass soccer. The kid can be fucking pulling daisies up. It doesn't matter whether you get kills. But when they play stupid, then that's like very different.
Here's some people. Hey,
When this motherfucker just stomps around for no reason.
Hey.
Reloading.
They are a yep.
Yep, they blinded me coming through the door.
I'm good for 3.
Last player standing.
They have to plant, right?
30 seconds left. Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
My ultimate is ready. Your duty is not over.
Suck my dick, motherfucker! I got a big one out there.
They had no right to do this. Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you?
That guy was sniping everyone, but he didn't even have a chance to pull a bullet out on me. That's why I kind of pushed him. Was like, I'm gonna pre-fire this. I'm gonna rotate and suck that fucking motherfucker, French bitch. Cause he was smoking everyone with that thing. I knew if I could get that Omen. That Omen had been fucking me up too, but I saw him before that. And Omen was the one who was planting. I'm pretty sure. Yep, he just smoked that guy with the sniper.
Barrier created.
Did they go A?
I think they're
Spike
rotating out.
planted.
Yep. $66 Phoenix at the back, top, heaven. Fuck me. Up to your right, Greg, when you get in there.
Last player standing.
I mean,
He crouched.
I know. It's just I just don't understand.
Sorry. Inside joke.
Just don't understand why I'm so bad.
But we're probably playing with like all bronze levels.
Well, supposedly that's supposed to be where I'm at. But...
Cutting through.
Well, maybe they need to do a correction. Because I'm still fucking Iron 3 right now.
Dizzy's up top. Someone's there.
Phoenix is in mid.
I got one. You get the other one for the door.
Enemy B.
How are you not shooting Sage there? What are you doing, Gecko? For fuck's sake!
Shut the fuck up, man. I'm shooting. What the fuck, man?
What the fuck is you let me die because you didn't fucking cover the one guy?
You want to play? Let's play.
Now sleep in peace.
Last player standing.
What does that even mean? What does that mean?
Poison orb emitting.
Means he doesn't care, I guess.
Toxin screen down.
Spike planted.
This guy's a dumbass too. Would you even peek him? You knew he was right there. Sees the other guy. He's gonna smoke. Yep, he's gonna try and peek again. Do that. The guy's on his left now. He's gonna just wait. He's gonna delay 15 seconds. He's gonna try to get through. He's not gonna have a gun
What are
out.
you doing? He has a knife out running in there. I don't...
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you. Viper's a dumbass.
Match point.
Yeah, but I have one kill. One.
That's true. Good advice.
If Viper wasn't a dumbass, we would have like 5 more wins. I promise you. This motherfucker has fucked shit up round after round. And before that, I'm telling you, Gecko threw. I reported Gecko in round 9, and I literally told them specifically, watch round 9. Gecko following me around.
Let's do what we do.
He was fucking throwing at that point. There's no other logical thing for what he was doing. He was following me and like body blocking me and fucking like just acting like a douche. We were on our side. No one, not even the other team wasn't even by us.
They're all here.
2 kills. Hey. All right.
What?
Oh my god.
I just flinched like crazy. I got my head taken off from behind by fucking Phoenix. I literally just like jumped
Last
at the
player
screen.
standing. Spike down A.
Fuck that. I should have, because I was like, oh, well, I'll just close this door and then I'll go that way because they'll know that I'm inside. And fucking, there was someone off catwalk. How the fuck did nobody else have someone on catwalk before that? How did you let him get through catwalk, all the way through the middle, around the side, through the middle, and then to that door to shoot me? I don't understand that. Does no one covered middle?
Hear him. Don't fuck your toxins. You could have just shot him.
This guy's dumb. I'm telling you, he's dumb. You watch him play, you're like, whoa, this, you shouldn't be doing any of what half the thing. Look at that. Instead of killing her right there when he knew she was, look at what he just did. And then he tried to fake. Okay, that worked. There was a double kill. Wow, that was hot. I was just making fun of you and behind your back, too.
Clutch.
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Viper, to be honest, that was kind of dark.
I guess I get to eat my words, Greg. But he is a dumbass. He got lucky there. That double kill, he did not have a clue about that. That leaving Sage there was probably not the move, even though it worked out in his favor that time. I don't know why you would. You knew where that was. I get what he was thinking. He's thinking I'd run around here and get the fake and turn back to her, but that's very dangerous. I would have just maybe jumped into the smoke and gone back to know where she was, try to like circle on her or something. Cut the angle. Not fucking just run away from her. Well, see, you got a kill, Greg.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come mid with you.
There's somebody on catwalk though, like mid, so be careful. Wait, don't come out yet. Or
I'm
watch.
not.
When you come out to your right.
Yep, I think they went around. They went around. They're going B.
They just fucked him up at the main door and B.
Someone's B.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Yo, he's under the bench. One's under the bench to your left. Yep.
Oh, what? I thought I peeked that corner real fast, but I didn't go in fast enough.
Guys, Sage, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Nice.
You're not the first person to tell me that. Like, I don't know if I liked you or I fucking hated you. You're kind of an asshole. But also, I could accept it.
I just can't do anything tonight on this game. I'm
sorry. What did you? I just lost 30, dude. I'm at 66 out of 100 now.
I lost 30 as well.
Fuck.
I'm at 0.
Well, you're still at 0. I'm at 66 out of Iron 3 after I just went up by 2 games. I just lost. I had won 24 back, and then I had lost 28, and then I had lost 20 from Iron. So my last, I lost 28. I went down to fucking Iron 3, and then I got 24 back, and it was at 90. I must have been at 96, and then I just lost 30, and I'm back down to 66. Fucking get it. Right before that, I have like a bunch of green carpets. Just a green carpet, and then like a green carpet of like 6,
I've
and
lost 4
then a
straight.
red, then a green carpet of 3.
I've lost 30 points, 29 points, 15 points, 30 points.
Ooh,
I've
night
lost-
markets there, Greg. Did you see that?
I've lost
Ends in 2
4
days.
in a row. 4 in a row.
Ends in 2 days, night market. I'm opening my keys.
No, I don't have enough shit for any of them. They're not that cool, I don't think.
What do you mean, you don't have that little square thing?
No, I'm saying I don't have any.
Bunny.
Yeah, I have 340.
Well, also if there's not anything to buy. The only thing that I see is like, the only stuff that I would use is like stuff that like either a knife or a phantom or a specter. And sometimes I use a vandal, but ooh, the Reverie Phantom. That's that. What? I might have to buy it because I can't
I don't have that.
I can't get because it's night market.
Mine's I have a Tigress Spectre and a Tigress Phantom.
I'm gonna get it, Greg. Is that okay?
I don't give a fuck.
It's 578.
How many do you have? None?
1,016.
Oh, yeah, I definitely have it.
I bought it. I'm gonna favorite it.
This game's so streaky. If I go back to my competitive, I have 3 wins, 4 losses, 4 wins, 4 losses. It's always in streaks.
Yep. Well, when you play with me, it's losses.
Oh, I don't know what's going on today. I've just been terrible.
I guess there's no other add-ons to this gun. The Reverie Phantom. No wonder it was $500. But I have it now. It's the stained glass window one, you know?
Yeah. I have that as my handgun.
Ah, there we go. We got matching guns. All right, Ray, I'm getting off of fucking that game then. If you're not going to play it, I'm going to go play some Apex. Dude, yesterday, the first game on, me and this dude dominated and won a duos. And then I went and played ranked. And, like, I swear to God, I'm getting kind of good. Either that or I'm just... Competitive queuing is ending? What the fuck does that mean? This X competitive queue is ending. Oh, it's for Valorant. Did you see that?
I saw that. It just means that a new act is starting up soon.
Soon. Check your act rank for 2 times. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, maybe they'll add a new fucking character that we could use. The thing is, I never use any, like, new characters that much anymore.
I mean, they've added 2 new ones, so 3 new ones.
I have them all. ISO.
I mean, I never use ISO or...
I mean, they added a lot since I started playing. When I started playing, there was only, like 8 characters or something. You know, the original characters were, like, Brim... who's that other big fucking red-haired guy? That guy he calls Bismarck. Brimstone. Whatever. There was Killjoy. There was Raze. There was Phoenix. There was Sage. There was Jet.
Harbor.
No Harbor. There was Sova. Brimstone. That's 7. Then the other guy.
What is that other guy's name? I always forget.
Because there's so many characters in so many different games that it's like full Valorant agent release order. Brimstone, Viper, Omen, Cypher, Sova, Sage, Phoenix,
Breach.
Jet, Raze, Breach. Yes, Reyna. That was the original ones. Killjoy, Sky. Then they added Yoru, because Yoru was the first one they added. Then they added Astra. Then they added KO. Then they added Chamber. Then they added Neon. Then they added Fade. Then they added Harbor. Then they added Gecko. Then they added Deadlock. Then they added ISO. So, like, they've added like, a lot of fucking... It's like what I said, that fucking meme of like, oh, you've never played a riot game before? First, it starts off where it's like, here's a fucking heal. Here's a wall. Here's I can move quick. And then it graduates to like whatever. And by the end of it, it's like, here, I'm going to grab you, pull you into the 5th dimension, fucking stomp on your face. Like, it's like, what? You know, like it just goes from like normal shit to like abs. You're like, what? We're going into a different world now to shoot each other? How's that part of the game? What are you looking at? Like, clearly you're distracted right now.
That stupid electronic first that I bought those codes from.
Yeah?
It's like, I just got a random thing saying, to complete your verification process.
Oh, maybe because it wants you to like
code.
Give you your...
If you did not initiate this request, please contact our support team. But I didn't initiate that request. I already have done this shit.
Did you use the same password that you used on other things when you logged into that thing? Did you create your own accounts?
I didn't even think I created an account. I thought it was...
Might have also been that it fucking was delayed.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you think you checked out its gas? Then it doesn't fucking matter at all. But I bet if you go to the page and see if you can log in, because it probably would have saved you. Probably would have saved your password, right? If it's saved or no. Do you not do that?
Yep, no, I did.
Did you log into like Google Chrome or something?
I don't know.
Oh, you might be. I might be logged into that computer. If you go to launch Google Chrome.
No, I did it on my phone.
Oh. Alright, then never mind. But I may be logged in on that computer. You may need to sign me out of Gmail or something. I forgot to do that, I think. But also, it might be so long that it might have auto-signed me out. But I might be signed into Chrome. So, if you want to do like... Because I usually password manage in Chrome, but I guess you probably password manage within the iPhone. With App Manager.
Yep.
So, I mean, as long as you... But then you're going to have to, like, basically... use that every time that you log into that place. But yeah, as long as you you would typically have saved your password though in that password manager if you created an account, right? So
I just don't know why it sent it to me. I didn't like try to log in or anything recently.
yeah, well then fuck it. If you checked out as guest and there is no account, it doesn't fucking
No,
matter.
I didn't. I guess it made me do one.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, I see it in there, but no.
Well then maybe that's just like a delayed email from that time. You didn't store your credit card information, right?
No.
Like that's the one thing
So
that
it really doesn't matter.
I never store credit card. I mean, it's like even my Subway that like you saw how much I was eating Subway. I ain't fucking putting like a goddamn credit card. I'll enter my credit card every fucking time if I have to. I'm not storing that shit in Subway's fucking system. What the fuck? You know, like how dumb could I be? I'm not putting that in like random ass fucking things. Short of like if it's like use PayPal to have a recurring fucking subscription fee or something, then yeah, okay. But I'm not just entering my fucking credit card into some random ass apps, except for like a one-time use type shit. Because that is exactly why people hack you and then they say, oh, you got this thing? I'm going to fucking run that card up as fast as I can. Ooh, here's another seed. I knew this bag was giving me seeds.
That's weird.
I've had that because I told. Remember, didn't I say that the other night? Like, hey, this bag's giving me a seed.
Yep, it's weird.
So.
This is your champion.
All right, well, I'm getting off of this motherfucker. I've spent enough time staring at the computer all day.
Alright, Greg, I'm about to play a game of Apex. I'm about to drop in me and QU80 and Ghoulish Door 758.
Well, there you go.
Get ready. Moving up.
All right, man, I'll talk to
This guy looks like he's about to hot drop me, so I'm probably gonna die immediately.
you. Yep, you're fucked.
Alright, well, hit me up tomorrow. I think Miles
Alright.
might be coming by to play some music or something. Test out his shit, but I'll probably be online at some point.
All right, cool. Later.
Alright, see ya.
Got some materials.
Why am I this bitch? I still don't have a weapon.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
One minute. Ring's not far.
Attention. First blood.
Good thing it's not us. 45 seconds. Ring ain't far.
No, there's people over by me here, buddy. People over by me here somewhere. Be on alert. They're below us.
Frag out.
kill leader.
Toss to the last one. Get some.
I'm the kill leader. We got this.
Reloading.
On your feet. Lifelines got your back. Deploying health drone.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
You could use some sort of shield.
Listen up. I'm calling lifeline package in.
Got some materials.
Thank you. Let's go.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
Recharging my shields.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Void running. Got some extra supplies here. You're welcome.
Hostile over there. Enemy over there.
Thermite grenade out.
Oxford out. Reload.
Replicator touching down.
Let's explore this way.
Need to recharge my shields.
Seconds. Ring ain't close. Oscar Mike, ladies.
Come and get your birthday present.
Care package over there.
Need heavy ammo?
Listen up, the ring's moving. Heavy ammo here.
No, alright, whatever.
Could be enemies making a ruckus that way. Let's go this way.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package incoming. Y'all earned this. Just watch your backs.
Might be something good that way. Got some materials here. Heavy ammo, heavy ammo, heavy ammo here.
Void jumping.
Let's explore that way. Target spotted.
Firing. They spotted me. I'm taking shots at the target.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
Good. Champion up. Off the watch. Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Got a replicator coming in.
Rings nearby. 1 minute till close.
Look out.
Here. I'm spotted. Taken 5. Never mind.
Spotted. Double timing it.
Need to recharge my shields.
Rings next door. 45.
Recharging. Contact with target. Hostile right here.
Q, lifeline, Q, lifeline. Okay, never mind.
Taking fire.
Taking fire.
Hands turn if you need it.
Danger.
10 seconds. The ring's close.
Rings move. Must be something good that way. Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Care package coming in.
Recharging my shield.
Spotted. Double timing it. Giving my shields a recharge.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Come on, say hello. Just giving my shields a recharge. Let's explore that way.
Up in the chimney. Take it 2.
Half the squads are left.
There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader, go on, watch out. Recharging my...
Setting a portal.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Portal's ready. Care package over there.
minute. Ring's nearby.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
Ring's not too far. 45 left. Let's go this way.
I got no grenades or anything though.
Recharging my shields.
Good, we're inside. Care package over there.
Hostile spotted. Hostile close. Hostile close.
Shield broken.
Broker.
One minute, ring's not far.
I'm spotted. Taking fire. Just giving my shields a recharge. Just escape.
Broke another one.
Reloading.
I have no shields.
This place there.
We're close to the ring. 30 seconds left.
You sure you can take those?
Shield battery here. Shield battery.
I don't need that. I'll just take these. You can have those. Unless here. Trade me for that. Trade me for this.
Phoenix,
If you're cool with that. Trade me those batteries for this.
never mind.
Or don't.
10 seconds. The ring's just ahead.
Thank you.
Target
That guy out there moved. I don't see him there anymore.
opening fire.
Hostile over there.
I hit another one down there.
I say we move there. 2 other squads left. Enemy spotted.
You're in their sights.
Up, I'm getting shot at.
Just third party. They're trying to corner us. Give my shield to recharge.
I'm spotted. Taking fire. Recharging my
Might be something good this way.
Off the mic. Spotted.
Setting a portal. Portal's ready.
Ringing. Off the mic. Spotted.
Void jungle.
Ring ain't far. Half of one.
I'm third party this.
You're in view of the enemy.
Come third party this. Are you? There's one more outside, out that way. There's one more out there. Good job. Way to go. Working through it. I don't even like playing this bitch, but great job, Lifeline.
Let's go.
It's not safe here.
We was moving though. We was grooving. That hot drop had us moving. What? Like the people don't turn around. Like the people don't know you now. What? Tell them all that we were gonna do. Tell them all that we were gonna do. I do it right.
But yeah, steak is not even good. Like, it's, first of all, it's boring. It's like a huge slab of meat, and like, but yeah, steak is not even good. Like, it's, first of all, it's boring. It's like a huge slab of meat, and like, I personally don't know anyone that's finished like a slab of meat. I mean, I have, but, like that's like huge. Like, don't you get bored after eating it for so many bites? It's definitely not that good. And second, it's easy to choke on the meat, you know? It's, like, that's the most chokeable food, I think. Because I have almost died from eating steak maybe like 5 times in my life, which is more than any other food that I've eaten. Because I just don't chew enough, and then I'm like that. You know? So we don't like that.
It's 100. Oh, whoa. Whoa. She's blazing forward.
Doing the old justice. Oh my god.
Today, AI is getting scary. The benefits of AMD being open source, AMD's shocking Ryzen release, and Ryzen 8700G gets even better. Welcome everyone to Gamer Melt. First up for today, I don't go over AI very often, but let's just say this story has me looking around for anyone named John Connor. The story originally comes from NTU Singapore, where researchers were able to jailbreak popular AI chatbots like ChatGPT, Google Bard, etc., where they were then able to get the chatbots to answer questions that they usually wouldn't. Of course, that's not a huge surprise, but the scary part happens when they later taught another AI to learn to create its own bypass. Basically, when the AI learned to do this, it could do it again even after developers fixed the bypass with a patch. It's called the master key method because you effectively have a permanent jailbreak. The AI works by learning and adapting to whatever fix was issued to the original bot. To jailbreak an AI, you effectively have to outsmart it to get around its safety measures. So when a new safeguard is put in place, it adapts to it. It's effectively AI learning to hack other AI. The output will. There's been a lot of talk around the safety of AI, but if a malicious AI can simply get around any safeguards we put in, it's not good. Chatbots used for customer support will now hand out sensitive customer data, not to mention when they start putting it in military tech. For their part, the university has contacted AI chatbot providers with the proof of concept, so maybe they can figure something out, but so far, it's not looking good. And that's why I trust Surfshark VPN to keep my data safe when I'm online. Between companies tracking everything you do for ads, to hackers hoping you click the wrong link, there's people around every corner waiting to know everything about you. So make sure they can't by encrypting your data and masking what you do online. Luckily, today's sponsor does just that, and Surfshark VPN does it without keeping logs, so you know your data will remain private forever. To top it off, they unblock streaming platforms to watch movies you otherwise couldn't in your country. And with over 3,200 servers in 100 countries, your video will get to you faster than you can save cheap. Which is another great part about Surfshark VPN. You can share one account with all of your friends, meaning you can split the already tiny bill for even more.
Oh, there's two more up here. I fucked up two of them, but they're
get an unbelievable 83% off in 6 months for free. Once again, that's searchshark.com/gamermeld and use code GAMERMELD. Next up for today, open source. It's something tech enthusiasts discuss fairly often, but a lot of times when talking
I had hit that other guy, so
more abstract. Things like better security, more openness, and those are real benefits, but we typically don't see specific examples. One recent example was shortly after AMD made FSR3 open source. Mods became available right after that, letting gamers add upscaling tech to far more games. That's a really big and clear benefit of open source. Your games got an actual FPS boost because of it, but it doesn't stop there, as a recent report from 4Onyx claims that new code was recently merged to make the R300G driver. That driver supports the ATI Radeon R300 through the R500 series GPUs. Now, if you've never heard of ATI before, or it sounds familiar, you just can't quite put your finger on it. ATI is the GPU maker AMD bought back in 2006 to start their graphics division, and the GPUs that just got updated support are over 20 years old. The R300 came out in 2002, even before AMD acquired the company, and yet the GPU is still getting driver updates to this day thanks to the open source community, and the update is more of a prerequisite for future updates. Of course, given how old it is at this point, you can get nearly anything today and it would be way faster than any of these GPUs. Plus, I highly doubt many people actually use them, but that's the beauty of this. You don't have to switch, and it's all thanks to it being open source. Next up, it's been nearly 7 years since AMD launched their AM4 platform. In terms of technology, that's prehistoric. I mean, the next Indiana Jones could be some AI-generated Harrison Ford digging up Ryzen 1700 from a crypt in Egypt. And yet, AMD is actually planning to release multiple new CPUs for the platform, which means they're likely still planning to dole out even more updates. Originally found and shared by Momomo_US, retailers have already begun listing the upcoming Ryzen 7 5700X3D and Ryzen 5 5500 GT. Some even claim to be in stock. Of course, we heard rumors about these a little while back, but they look to actually be happening. Currently, the 5700X3D is listed for between 270 and 280 euros, which is around 10 to 20 euros cheaper than the 5800X3D. Of course, as usual, early pricing like this is typically more than the actual release price, so I wouldn't trust that too much. When it comes to specs, the CPU looks to have a boost clock of 4.1 GHz, which is 400 MHz lower than the 5800X3D. The price will ultimately determine how good that really is. Next, we have the Ryzen 5 5500 GT, which is a 6-core 12-thread CPU with a base clock of 3.6 GHz and a boost of 4.4, and it's priced between 134 and 160 euros. Then there's a Ryzen 5 5600 GT. I mean, it's unreal. AMD is seriously releasing multiple new parts for their AM4 platform. Of course, AM5 is still really expensive after all this time, so it makes sense, but it's still wild that they're still supporting their last-gen platform. And obviously that's great news for anyone still on it. And lastly for today, we have brand new benchmarks for AMD's upcoming 8700G desktop APU. This time, we actually get to see GPU performance, and we get more specs. As you can see, both of these benchmarks come from Geekbench. And unlike before, we actually get a boost clock as well as base clock. Remember, the 8700G is rumored to be the fastest of the lineup with 8 cores and 16 threads. And according to this, it has a base clock of 4.2 GHz and a boost of 5.1. That's obviously a massive jump from the 5000 series, but don't forget that it also comes with a much more powerful integrated GPU. And here's where things get interesting. The iGPU was spotted at 2.9 GHz, which is actually 100 MHz higher than the 780M. So AMD looks to be getting a bit more performance with the thermal headroom of desktop. When it comes to performance, in Vulkan, it scored 35,427 points, and in OpenCL, it scored 29,244. For reference, the Vulkan score beats the GTX 1060 and actually gets really close to NVIDIA's GTX 1650. In OpenCL, it doesn't do as well, but the mobile 780M actually beats this score as well, so it clearly can do better. At the end of the day, AMD's next-gen desktop APUs are looking more and more impressive. Let's just hope their price is equally impressive. So while that does it for today, what do you think about new CPUs being brought to AMD's old AM4 platform? And what about their upcoming APUs? Let me know down in the comments below. And make sure you pick up Surfshark VPN down in the description below. And as always, have a great day.
Did you know that buying the fast, highest performance Ethernet cables on the market is probably a bad idea? The cables I'm talking about are Category 8, or just Cat 8 for short. It's quite easy to buy them online, but you'll typically pay a premium for it, compared to more common Cat 5e and Cat 6 cables. But that's fine, because according to Amazon listings, these cables are great for gaming and streaming. Yeah, you really should take pause before dropping extra money on Cat 8 just because it's the newest, fastest thing out there. The most obvious reason is simply because there isn't really a point to Cat 8 for most home users. Cat 8 tops out at 40 gigabits per second, which is seriously impressive. All other things being equal, that's fast enough to download a 50 gigabyte Steam game in just 10 seconds. But the fastest home internet connection in the US right now is only 8 gigabits, and average speeds are far lower than that. You'll also need equipment at home that can actually take advantage of those higher speeds. Many computers still only come with 1 gigabit Ethernet ports, and although you can certainly buy Ethernet adapters that support higher speeds, you'll pay more and more money the higher up the ladder you go. A 40 gigabit network card can set you back many hundreds of dollars, and models that are available now don't even support Cat 8 Ethernet cables. They instead use a different connector called QSFP+, which is typically used with fiber optic or twin axial cables. There are adapters you can use, but none of them seem to support the full 40 gig speed over a standard Ethernet connection. And unless you're often moving huge amounts of data around your internal home network, you're never even going to get close to using all that bandwidth. However, there's another really important reason you might not want to splurge on Cat 8, and we'll tell you what that is right after we thank the sponsor of this video, Delete Me. Okay, here's an issue: your personal info floating around online without your say-so. That's totally not cool. Well, Delete Me thinks it's downright wrong. No one wants scammers blowing up your phone with robocalls and sketchy emails, and Delete Me's here to save the day. Manually removing all your accounts from the web is tedious, but Delete Me's software and expert squad can wipe out that info in a jiff. On average, they're scrapping over 2,000 pieces of data for customers in their first 2 years, and that's some serious cleanup. So if you're tired of your personal info playing hide and seek online, go to joindeleteme.com/techwiki and use code TechWiki for a sweet 20% off. Category 8 cables are typically thicker and stiffer than other Ethernet cables you're probably used to. Although this sounds like it could be a good thing in terms of durability, it actually makes the cables harder to bend, which means they're more difficult to route around objects. But even if you're doing a short, straight cable run, there have been a good number of anecdotal reports of Cat 8 cables not working very well with home networking equipment, with users complaining of poor performance even though the cables are theoretically compatible with mainstream routers, PCs, and consoles, because the cables themselves are larger, more rigid, and require shielding. Terminating them, that is, correctly attaching a connector so you can actually plug them into something, is significantly more difficult than with a more run-of-the-mill Ethernet cable. This is obviously an issue for people buying a full cable and terminating the cable themselves, but it's also an issue for folks who just buying plug-and-play Cat 8 cables online. A good number of, quote, Cat 8 cables being marketed towards consumers for relatively low prices are simply not being built to the actual Category 8 specification, meaning that problems people are reporting from trying to use them at home are likely the result of fake Cat 8 cables. Whether it's because they just aren't being constructed well due to information or some other manufacturing issue, or because they're straight up mislabeled on purpose as part of a scam. So, what kind of cable should you be buying? Depending on how fast you need your connection to be and how long the cable run you need, you should be buying either Cat 5e, 6, or 6a. Just have a look at this chart. We all love a good chart. And I love a good viewer who watches all the way to the end of the video. Good viewer. I'm sorry. If you like that, you can like the video. You love a good chart. And I love a cable run you need straight up mislabeled on purpose as part of a scam. So, what kind of cable should you be buying? Depending on how fat... you need your connection to be, and how long a cable run you need, you should be buying either Cat 5e, 6, or 6a. Just have a look at this chart for details. We all love a good chart. And I love a good viewer who watches all the way to the end of the video. Good viewer. I'm sorry. If you like that, you can like the video. If you disliked it, dislike the video. Check out our other videos, comment with video suggestions in the comments below, where the comments are, and don't forget to subscribe and follow. I'm a little flustered now. Okay.
Yes? Oh, steak! I'm cooking steak! So I made some ribs, and then I'm doing like a YouTube challenge where it's like my steak versus the Outback steak. Yeah. So it's crap, don't worry. Yeah, here's my steak. So this is my steak, so don't worry. yeah, I just try YouTube like Twitch thing, so sorry if it feels uncomfortable. But don't worry, it's steak. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. Oh my god.
Replicator incoming.
I feel like I've said this 100 times by now, but I'm gonna yap about it again and get ready to add to that tally. Being the first person to accomplish something will always be a significant achievement no matter what it is. Whether you're Matt Damon being the first person to grow potatoes on Mars, or Charles White being the first person to achieve a sub 20-second speed run in the game Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine and dies. Both of these things are something to be proud of. And a few days ago, we got to witness something incredible. The first human being to actually beat Tetris for the NES. This is something that has never been done before in the 30-plus year history of the game, and it's a feat that was long thought impossible. But that's what people said about my growth spurt, and trust me, it's on the way. Nothing is impossible. And the runner named Blue Scooty proved that by reaching the first true kill screen for Tetris. He posted the run on his YouTube channel. His real name is Willis. He's 13 years old, and he did something no one else has ever done before with this accomplishment. It's extremely impressive here, and there's a great video that breaks down what makes it so special, as well as kind of the entire history of running Tetris. So I highly recommend checking this video out to really get a full understanding of the scale of this achievement. So as you would expect, everyone got really excited about this. People love to see something being done for the first time ever, being able to feel like you're part of history to witness this moment. And everyone was pumping their fists, celebrating this achievement from Willis, except for one lady. One miserable old asshole had to go out there, and instead of pumping her fist, she was shaking it, saying, "Damn you kids, you hooligans, this isn't cool. I'm not having any fun, so why should you?" And spit on it on a news broadcast. She's this journalist who made an absolute fucking fool of herself. He's talking about Tetris. So I'm sure all of you saw this yesterday, but big news, or was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I think it was yesterday. Big news though, a 13-year-old became the first human being to actually beat Tetris. So fundamentally what that means is the game stopped working. He had a score so high that the CPU just couldn't process it anymore, and it stopped working. Which is crazy. It's a wild accomplishment. Like, it's super cool. So here's the clip. There's a great YouTube video on it already. But the kid's super excited, and he has every right to be. It's a wonderful achievement. Very wholesome, very cool. Everyone was pumping their fists for the kid, except for Ebenezer Scrooge over here. This absolute witch. This lady took it as an opportunity to belittle it and insult him. So here's a segment from Sky News, which is already a joke of an organization. And I guess this host was having a bit of a rough day. Needed to shit on some people's fun. Let's go.
Now, Tetris has long been touted as a video game that just can't be beaten. It just goes on and on. But a 13-year-old American who had technically proven that wrong. He beat the original Nintendo version of the game by reaching such a high level with the coding thrown that left the program unable to generate any more falling blocks.
Now, ordinarily, as a news anchor,
Away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air.
We're inside
Beating
the next
Tetris
ring.
is the life goal.
Superior
Fixing
position.
fresh air. Let's good look at the weather.
good one. So as a news anchor, you would think that your wholesome news segment, which this was, it was supposed to be uplifting news, you probably wouldn't want to sully it by shitting on the person, the subject here, but she just couldn't help herself. There's no way that was in the script. And she's so fucking proud of herself for insulting a 13-year-old.
Step away, screen down, get some fresh air. Beating Tetris is the life goal.
I don't understand. It is a very impressive achievement, and it's not like we're in the the early 90s anymore. You can make a whole career out of an achievement like that. That kid could go on to do a lot of cool things, as that being his lightning rod moment. That is something to be proud of, and could legitimately turn into a more prosperous career than this soulless husk of a woman sitting here on Sky News with this hollow smile, probably in a loveless marriage. I'll get parasocial. Like, he literally did nothing besides just enjoy himself, pull off something really fucking cool, and she's just going with the classic, oh, go outside nerd shit. It's so ridiculous. And, legitimately out of nowhere for an uplifting news segment. This kid should try Donkey Kong next, take the title from Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell will go to his house and break his kneecaps himself, personally. And then pour his hot sauce brand in his eyeballs or something, try and blind him. For his own safety, Willis should stay away from Donkey Kong. I'm gonna sue a 13-year-old for being better than him. A crazy plot twist would be if Billy Mitchell sued Willis, assuming Willis takes the title of cheating. That'd be almost poetic. Oh, this is cute. The makers of Tetris agree. Congratulations to Blue Scuddy for achieving this extraordinary accomplishment, a feat that defied all preconceived limits of this legendary game. Tetris CEO Maya Rogers said in a statement, Rogers noted that Tetris will celebrate its 40th anniversary this year and called Willis' victory a monumental achievement. It's so fucking cute. It really is a monumental achievement that Willis should be extraordinarily proud of. He's earned it. And he also dedicated that world record run to his father, who had recently passed away. So the whole situation should have been a very wholesome, heartfelt moment on Sky News here, but this venomous asshole decided to insult the kid for this and belittle the achievement publicly with this smug little smile on her face, like she was so happy with herself to be ruining other people's fun or trying to make a 13-year-old feel bad. It's craziness. This is a grown-ass adult, more than a grown-ass adult. It's an adult that's teetering on geriatric these days. And to do this, it's just frustrating. It's no surprise that everyone online came crashing down upon her, dunking on her left and right, because she made herself the easiest asshole on the planet to dislike. Just so miserable. So yeah, I just wanted to cover that briefly because this is an incredible achievement that unfortunately was sullied a little bit because of her reporting. But I actually think it had more of an opposite effect. Yeah, a lot of maybe the older octogenarians that are watching Sky News probably were like, ha ha ha, this is stupid, kids playing games isn't cool, or that's not a real achievement or a life goal, like she said, ha ha ha. Like, while they may not care and may belittle it, this actually put more of a spotlight on Blue Scooty's achievement. So I think, in turn, this may have actually been even more beneficial because it got even more people aware that Willis had just done something that had never been done before with this Tetris world record. All in all, it may have actually been a net positive that this lady made an absolute clown of herself publicly for everyone to throw tomatoes at. But I just wanted to cover this briefly. Another huge congratulations to Blue Scooty. I'm excited to see where the Tetris community goes from here. As of making this video, there's already been 2 other runners that have also reached the true kill screen. So kind of like when the 4-minute mile barrier was broken and then a lot of other people started to be able to get 4-minute miles, that's kind of what's happening with Tetris at the moment, with 2 other runners reaching this kill screen. So really incredible stuff, and I'm excited to see more from it in the future. So yeah, I just want to talk about it a little bit, and I also want to give you a quick Starforge update. The best PCs in the universe, in case any of you are needing to upgrade your PC or needing to get a PC to start with some gaming. Starforge is the best option available. You can click the link in the description below to get started. And here's a little word from Starforge.
With generational improvements, aesthetic updates, and consistently high build quality, this system is bound to be the envy of both family and friends alike. For yours, check out StarForgeSystems.com, and I'll see you in the forge.
Our whole squad isn't in the ring. Correct that misstep.
Yeah, don't be fooled by Logan Paul's PR stuff. It's PR stuff. He's still a scumbag when it comes to Crypto 2. And he's still ripping a bunch of people off. This guy is just terrible. And there's people still out there defending him. Let's go. Skip it button up! Hey everybody, quick shameless plug. I have a live stream channel for RTU Stream. I have a music channel. Links to both of those below in the description. Where I live stream every day, and one is where I upload music that I produce. Go check both of them out. Shameless plug done.
Shield!
I have a bird on my table. So everyone knows and loves Logan Paul, right? He's the guy who found someone who ended themselves in a forest in Japan. Yeah. He used to be a Vine star with Vine.
You guys got shields?
For that? Yeah. He's a boxer too now. Yeah. Well, no, he's like a wrestler. Whatever. I don't care watching his but he's come quite a long way from him and his brother's Vine videos. And one of the things he started when crypto was really blowing up was he was going to create something called Crypto Zoo, which was going to mint NFTs. Then it started off with controversy right away because some of the NFTs people were claiming were stock Adobe Photoshop images. I just found this out recently. That alone should have been damning enough, right there. Adobe stock images. I don't know why I said Photoshop, not Apollo, but he was just taking images from like.
Put your shield on.
Very rare NFT. Make your money. Thanks. I'll be right from Adobe. That, oh my god. CoffeeZilla should just did a video on that alone. And then after CoffeeZilla exposed all the bad actors, the very not so great people that Paul associated with creating
Gospy7 says, no shields or health
then
left.
He actually threatened to sue CoffeeZilla, if you remember that.
Gospy7 says, just ULT.
Probably wouldn't be good to go on the stand against CoffeeZilla when you're, I don't know, guilty of scamming a bunch of people out of their money. Logan Paul did announce a $1.3 million buyback program, or refund program, I should say. He didn't follow through on that either. And CoffeeZilla called him out for that as well. You've seen a pattern with our dear friend Logan
says,
Paul here.
we can
Well,
climb here
finally,
for high ground.
Being called out by CoffeeZilla after threatening to sue CoffeeZilla, after saying he's going to have a refund program and there is no refund program, after the NFTs he was making that were being minted were nothing more than a building stock industry, allegedly. Finally, he is doing something with that.
Scrappy DP says, G.
Scrappy
DP says,
which
G.
partially is on them. More than partially, I would say 70-80% on them. Don't gamble your entire life savings on something that a social media influencer has put out there. Jesus Christ. He's going to actually set up a refund program. But there are huge asterisks to this that I don't see anyone talking about. And thank you to Attorney Tom for pointing this stuff out. There's a lot of people now exonerating Logan Paul, which even if there weren't these catches to his refund program, he should be called out for. But there's a lot of people saying, see, he's a good guy. No, he's still covering his asses. And a lot of people who allegedly worked with him, who bought tokens for CryptoZoo at the bottom, made out like bandits. And this does not justify what happened. Anyway, I'll read you part of Logan's. He's going to be suing people who were bad actors, allegedly. It's like 30 pages long on Twitter. I kind of sort of miss the days where you were limited to what you could say on Twitter to a small degree, but whatever. Continuing on here. It's the at CryptoZoo investors. And it's very interesting. Again, look, adults should know better than to empty out their bank accounts to spend money on something like Logan Paul would say. This is just his, I guess you could say, apology and announcement of a refund program. This is right from his Twitter post. Here we go. This buyback is a way for me to make whole those who intended to play CryptoZoo. The buyback is not intended to compensate those who gambled on the CryptoZoo market and lost. It's important to remember that the Zoo token was created to support the CryptoZoo game and its players. It was not intended as an investment vehicle. Sure as hell made it seem like it was, as outlined in the original white paper. Doesn't matter what was outlined in the white paper. You made it out to seem like something different. That's what you did. Now, it gets even better than this. And then I'm going to have Attorney Tom, a clip from his Twitter page, explaining something interesting about CryptoZoo. Now, this is all great, allegedly a great PR stunt for Logan Paul, right? He's actually making good on things. KSI is gargling his nutsack and saying, see, told you Paul's a good guy. Well, I got a little something for you that I took away from all this. And this is right coming from the buyback program or a refund program for CryptoZoo. By accepting these terms, you acknowledge and agree that you are waiving any actual or anticipated claims against Paul. Do not accept this refund if you invested in CryptoZoo. I hope you didn't, but if you did, do not accept them. Don't. As well as against any related personnel, affiliates, agents, partners, employees, service providers, or representatives, the janitor, anyone else working there, even if people were walking by the office where they were putting the CryptoZoo scam together, you cannot pursue legal action against them. For monetary or equitable relief arising out of or in connection with CryptoZoo, including but not limited to this buyback, your purchase of any Zoo tokens or purchase of any CryptoZoo NFT, you further acknowledge that the buyback does not constitute an admission by Paul of your legal entitlement to any amount, nor does it constitute an admission of any responsibility in connection with any actual or anticipated claims relating to CryptoZoo. So, what's really being said here is that this is a way that if you want some money back, which you would get like about a whopping $200, you take that money, guess what? You can't sue them because you actually took compensation from them. I bet you Logan Paul is really hoping that a lot of people who thought they were going to blow up with CryptoZoo take this buyback so he owes a lot less money. That's what this is really about. It shuts the case. People have to shut up because they saw this in the terms of service, and that's it. He thinks he can move on and just keep on making that cash money off of Prime Friends. This is why. Don't accept this money if you actually bought into CryptoZoo. Do not accept this refund. They want you to specifically for this. But now Attorney Tom, who's a high-stakes litigation and personal injury lawyer, he's gonna bring the rest of this home here and explain the real bad part. Make sure to check out Attorney Tom on Twitter. I'll have a link below to this video. Go follow him. He's an interesting dude. Anyway, this is what he had to say.
Zoo token. The founders assigned themselves billions of these Zoo tokens. They attempted to pay service providers, developers in Zoo tokens, allegedly. Allegedly, they bought Zoo token at an artificially low price because they stealth-launched it, meaning they stealth-launched the game to themselves and not the public so they can buy it up at a low price. They sure acted, in my opinion, like Zoo token was an investment vehicle. Zoo token, there was billions of dollars in trading volume in Zoo token, yet for their NFT buyback, they have no problem getting people to waive their claims for Zoo token. It's just so disheartening. It's just so disheartening to watch this kind of action unfold in real time. I would have loved if Logan came forward and said, here's the refund, no strings attached, start recouping some of your losses to our victims while we pursue the Zoo token aspect, right? But no, he has to try and put strings attached, and it just feels dirty, it feels deceptive. Obviously, our recommendation to our clients is we're still pursuing this case anyway. Our recommendation to clients is that do not engage with this refund because of this language.
So that's it. You can't turn around, Logan, and say, you know, this wasn't an investment vehicle when you were paying developers, allegedly, in Zoo token. If it was just something for gambling or whatever, why would you pay people in Zoo tokens? You were paying like, hey, this is gonna blow up exponentially, so take our Zoo tokens for different things. Why did you stealth launch it and buy a bunch of Zoo tokens so when people bought into it, your tokens, which you bought at the bottom, would blow up in price? This is shady all around, and you're trying to turn a way to cover your ass and insulate yourself from legal action, which is what I read from the TOS for people who want a refund, into a good PR thing. You're trying to spin this into good PR. This isn't good PR. This is Logan Paul trying to save his ass from having to go to court and possibly pay out millions. If you were someone who bought into CryptoZoo, do not take this money. Do not. See this man in court and see how much restitution you can get. This is a way for him to cover his ass, Logan Paul that is, and make himself look good in the process. And it's bullshit. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Check out my live streaming music channels linked below in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Now I have to take a dump.
Hello, all you lovely gamers. Welcome back to the channel. Each and every week we have a Counter-Strike recap of some crazy news out there in the gaming space. This one in particular actually involving Counter-Strike, an insane CS trader I've been following over the past couple of months. Each and every week we do this. It's also brought to you by ThunderPig, our esports betting sponsor. Please bet responsibly. They will always be down below. And speaking about big bets out there, this CS trader has made one of the biggest bets than I've ever seen. I somehow wonder how people like this get their money. It's also the same guy I've had the chance to talk to who over the past 9 years has been investing in Counter-Strike and CSGO skins and earned his wealthy sum of a few $100,000. This just so happens to be the same CS trader who later on invested a part of that sum into buying 15 M4A4 factory new HALs, estimated value around $100,000. This alone is a pretty crazy thing. I know we talk a lot about the Chinese trading scene for CS and a lot of them being quiet. We don't know who they are, but this being someone I have talked to who went out and risked $100,000 on CS skins, which by the way has now come to an end as he has finally sold off that collection in perhaps an even riskier move as a new investment came up and he needed the capital. So he has now sold the majority of those HALs to none other than other CS content creator, that being Anomaly, a once $100,000 collection for 15 of those M4A4 HALs. He sold 13 of them for just over $62,000. All in all, losing around $20,000 to $25,000 on the investment, all to pick up a bigger investment, which is what we're here to talk about today. As he goes by the name of Dreps, and he has now sold off his $100K investment to actually further invest $250,000. Yes, $250,000 into Counter-Strike stickers, as he has now gone ahead and bought himself a full Katowice 2014 sticker set. Which, if you guys are not CS fans or CSGO fans, one of the more iconic years of all time with the iBuyPower match fixing, and of course these Kato 2014 stickers, once worth pennies on the dollar, are now worth tens of thousands of dollars just for the capsules to get these stickers, and the individual team stickers themselves, well, they've sold anywhere from $40,000 to $60,000 to almost $80,000 for the best of them being the Titan Holo and the iBuyPower Holo as well. I mean, these are teams that will likely never be back and stickers that will never be again. They are amongst the rarest items in the entire game, and thus this CS trader has now bought the full sticker collection for $250,000 as his brand new investment. I mean, that's just, what the heck, man? And this is also at a time where CS2 has got a lot of flack from the general public about their updates and keeping up with the game, and cheaters and ban waves and issues with the game itself compared to CSGO. Playability for a lot of these, even players have complained about the state of Counter-Strike, and others have also complained about the state of the skins in the game, which has caused a widespread little dip, some might say crash in prices. So this might be a great time, but this also is still a very risky investment to make, with the future of Counter-Strike 2 still kind of up in the air. Like, people certainly think this will be a great esport. I agree with that. This will be a great game. I think it'll eventually get back to where CSGO, wanted it to be, and where Valve wants it to be. I agree. But the future right now is still largely up in the air with where these collector's items and these skins are going to go value-wise. So certainly a big risk. But Dreps, a CS trader, now investing $250,000 into a full Kato sticker set in Counter-Strike. Do you guys think it was a smart choice? Well, we'll keep you all posted. Until then, have a great weekend, guys. We'll catch you back here throughout the weekend and, of course, Monday with more esports and gaming news. Until next time, take care. Okay.
I got someone on me.
You're the biggest thing on the internet right now. I'm so sorry.
I made it, Mom. I made it. So, you really want to start right there?
Maybe. I just
rings close.
People are.
Can I get warmed up?
I know. We're pumping in.
I'm kind of in neutral. I got to go right to the first game, second game.
We can wait to talk about the gold juice. For me, it was so kind. You're the biggest thing on the internet right now. I'm so sorry.
I made it, Mom. I made it. So, you really want to start right there?
Maybe. I just feel like people are.
Can I get warmed up?
I know. We're pumping in.
I'm kind of in neutral. I got to go right to the first game, second game.
We can wait to talk about the gold juice. For me, it was so kind of like, to me, casual that there's some weird.
You ever heard about the gold juice?
Rings moving.
It was that part.
But then everyone's like, look at Whitney pretending she doesn't know what it is.
I know. And I was like, we don't.
So do you think that the gold juice has, like, it's less.
It's an elixir.
Adrenochrome, less that. It's an elixir.
It's an elixir that. So there's a gentleman named Saint Germain. He's back from the 1600s, and he could play every instrument: the violin, the piano. He could speak every language. He basically like outdid any great instrumentalist. You can look him up. Saint Germain. They called him something Germanus. Saint Germanus, Sanctius Germanus, and he ascended, and basically they say that he moved to Transylvania.
So he became a vampire or a woman?
I'm not sure. But one of the things that he perfected was his elixir of life, because for some reason he never aged. The elixir, and I think it goes back to the beginning of this documentary. I had it all queued up. I think we want to know that.
Elixir of immortality, a potion that grants the drinker eternal life and
what did I say when that person said that? You want to live forever and have everything you want, the eternal life. I don't know what's in it. Okay.
I mean, living forever sounds like a nightmare, but
right,
I would like to look young for a little while longer.
But I don't know if you want that. Like, I don't know what it is.
That is what I think the goal is to be.
Let's hear.
Okay, Scientology has their own water.
Okay.
That has, I think, lithium in it, and maybe some B12. Yeah, like antidepressant. They put it in a town in Japan. They put it in the water, and zero suicide rates. Lithium, and you can take lithium. Like back in the day when you would be institutionalized, they would give you lithium.
I never said that was here, but I do want to tell you that story.
Okay, good.
That would be the beginning of my club life and going, yeah. Like, cause Michael, like, I met Michael a long time ago, like, in the club, but that would be the beginning of my club life, and, like, going out, still making it as an actress, but getting a little caught up, but not caught up, like, with drugs and alcohol too much, but still wanting to be out, because it's Monday night, then it's Tuesday night, then it's Wednesday night. Weekends were the time off, which is so. It
was always the case.
It's split.
Yeah, you go to rehab on the weekends and start out back again. Betty Ford, Saturday, Sunday, back up Monday.
You know, there's just a group of cute gals, and we rolled together pretty tight. But
so were you offered the goal just before you were in movies?
After.
Yeah. I feel like it's already, because they have to go, like, we can take you to the next level. And what did this person like?
This person moonlighted as, like, you know, so it wasn't at a house. It was in an office building, like, on, like, Argyle and, like, Selma.
Across from the Scientology Center.
Like, really up high, where we go up in, like, an office building. Everyone would be doing, I mean, not openly, but, like, I call it the devil's dandruff. Because
cocaine.
And I'd be the bummer of the group. Like, we need to get home. How are we gonna get? Because there wasn't like Uber and stuff back then. We're talking like 2004.
Yeah.
So it'd be like a cab or like one of us driving like, you know. But I remember there was a dude up there that pulled me aside. I remember he had a long black trench on. He was pretty cute, but he was kind of like bugging me more. But it was nothing about doing any coke, but it was about like, hey,
stay there.
You're really good at what you do, and
I wonder if he also liked you because you weren't doing coke.
Maybe, because I wasn't.
Someone on coke is gonna run their mouth.
I never did any of that around anybody. Like if I and I'll be honest, if I did a bump, and I only did this for 2 years, age 24 to like 26, and then I realized that this is going nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the truth. I saw like my friends like put on the end of a cigarette, call it a cocoa puff, and I'm basically that's crack.
Yeah, that's crack.
And I'm just like, no, I think things to do in my life. I want to think I'm this drug addict and there's nothing better.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have gone for it.
Because I can't stand that, to be honest with you. And it really, I saw my friends get like ripped apart. But yeah, this guy, he was in a black. The first time I was in a black. I can't remember every detail, but he was in a black trench coat. And he had like very gothic vibes, and he was like, so you seem kind of like bummed. And I'm like, no, I'm not bummed. I'm just ready to go home. It's like 4:30. I have an audition tomorrow. You know what I mean? But my friends weren't ready to go. They're just talking about, you know, I don't know if you ever been around people doing drugs, but they're just talking about things that will never come to fruition.
That's called podcasting.
Yeah.
Yes. All my friends do it every day, all day.
But I'd be scared to like leave by myself when I get home, so I'm waiting for them. So he cornered me, like he's like, have you ever tried any kind of like liquid drugs? I'm like what, like GHB or like, yeah, no.
like, gold juice. And I'm like, what is my goal? Like 14 karat, like liquid jewelry? Because remember I was still young and like punk like that. And he's like, yeah, kind of. And I'm like, say that's healthy for you? Like to drink gold, like actually gold? What do you melt the
He's
gold
like,
down?
I just tried to. I'm like, this is gonna be a tough one.
I asked too many questions.
He's like, I thought this would be easier.
But then I remember he drifted away and then he kind of vanished in the night. Like I'm just so grateful that whatever raised me, never to teach me, but like not to take candy from strangers.
Yeah.
In a sense, like I never took the gold juice because I've always marched to the beat of my own drum and I do what I want.
Good morning, John. The year was 2016, when suddenly everybody started to talk about dumpster fires a lot. We even made a shirt, a 2016 dumpster fire shirt. We were so glad to be leaving that flaming pile of garbage in the past. And then we had 2017, and 2018, and 2019, and oh my god, 2020, and then 2021, and 2022, and now we've had 2023. Dumpster fires all the way down. And there are a number of things that make me very worried about 2024. Very I am worried that artificial intelligence will make it even harder for young people to find a place in the American economy, a thing that is already very difficult to do considering a broad set of policies and systems that make sure that wealth goes to older people and not younger people. I'm worried about a rise in nationalism and nativism that has made things worse for a lot of people, including increased a lot of global conflicts that has resulted in the number of people dying in wars increasing for the last 3 years. I'm fairly certain that it is going to increase again in 2024. I am certain, unlike a lot of my social media feed for some reason, that Donald Trump will be on the ballot in November, and his mere existence there is way too close to him being president again, which is absolutely possible. I am worried about a general attack on higher education, which is absolutely enabled by that industry's inability to control its costs. Instead of talking about that, we just talk about culture war nonsense, and I'm worried that the reason that we're doing that is the exact same reason as why there's more nationalism, which is the complete disintegration of our media landscape. And I'm convinced that that has happened because platforms like TikTok and Facebook and YouTube are way more interested in getting people to spend more time on their platforms than they are in anything else. And the thing that is most sticky to most people is moral outrage. And I am worried that the people who are most harmed by any disruption, natural or man-made, are the ones who have the least. And I hear far too little about the cycles that perpetuate inequality both globally and...
What up with you?